Hi everyone. Today I wanted to touch base on a very important topic on which exam is better and easy to crack. Is IELTS easy or is PTE easy? So I would just share my personal experience and what are the difference I found out in two exams. So I started preparing for IELTS first, right? And I gave the exam twice, but in writing I was not able to go beyond 7.5 band. Why? Because it is manually checked, as we all know, and sometimes teachers are very biased and they are looking for some more information or some more depth to the essay. And I don't know, I prepared a lot and I had put in a lot of efforts, but again I was getting 8 in all of the other modules, but not getting 8 in writing. So I thought, okay, let's give PT a chance. And you must be knowing that people all over India or other places as well say that PT is easy to crack, but obviously we all know that it's a Pearson exam. It's not easy, and you cannot just prepare for IELTS and go and write PT, because these are two different exams और इनका आपस में कोई लेना देना नहीं है, कोई लिंकिंग नहीं है. So what I wanted to touch base today was what these two exams are about and how they are different, and which one should you be taking, right? So number one is, as we all know, that PT is a Pearson English test, right? And it is conducted at the Pearson Center, and it is obviously there is no teacher who's going to be looking into your essays or responses, and there is a computer which is going to mark you. So basically there is an algorithm running at the back, and it compares your answer to the answer fed into the computer already, right? If you've written an essay, क्या करेगा उसमें already एक बेस्ट ऐसे होगा, जिसका 9 बैंड होगा. It will have all the vocabulary words, all the important points that it will have. It will compare your essay with that essay, right? तो उसमें क्या होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रिक्टनेस भी होती है. बट इफ़ यू राइट you're writing IELTS, and if you're putting your own points, and if the teacher feels that yes, it is correlated, so you will be able to fetch marks over there, right? Number two is PTE has a lot of negative marking, right? So like in MCQs, अगर आपने दो सिलेक्ट करे हैं, एक सही एक गलत है, तो obviously it is going to cancel out and you will score 0. But that is not the same in IELTS, right? So the third thing is that in few countries like Canada, PT scores are not accepted, right? So PT scores are accepted for UK, for Australia, and for New Zealand if you're applying for a PR or for students. So you also need to compare the two scorecards on how the bands are given, right? So I would not go into depth of that. And also if you have something coming up urgently, like supposingly you've already signed up for a fall semester, and you know that IELTS में seat लेना बहुत मुश्किल है, right? But PT you can easily find a seat easily, and there are a lot of centers, there are a lot of slots available. But in IELTS it's not easily to book your seat, right? And it is also very time consuming, because the result takes 14 days or 10 days to come, right? But in PTE you're writing the exam today, and you never know, you will get your report card the very next day. For me, when I wrote for the PT like 5 times, every time it used to give me the result the very next day. I don't know how, but yeah, I always received the result the very next day. Also that there are a lot of institutes for IELTS, because it's very well established, and you can go to British Council. The very good tip I can give you guys is that आपके घर के पास या कहीं पे भी university, if you have a British Council available, go there, take a membership. It will be 1400 odd or 2000 odd, right? So they allow you to get the IELTS books from there, and you can rent out CDs, the books, and you can practice practice as much as possible from there. But for PTE, nothing is available, as if there is no library that you can go to. You'll have to buy the books online, or you'll have to get the material from some institute that you're signing up. You'll have to buy the books, right? But as you know that when you sign up for, or you pay the fees for IELTS, you get a book complimentary, but you get nothing in PT, right? So the last few things I would say is that again, that getting writing score, or to get good marks or to get good score in essay in PT is still possible, but crossing 8 or getting 8 in writing for IELTS is a little bit difficult, because I wasn't able to crack it. Maybe if you have, then you've done a commendable job. So I would say if these are your problems, then you should opt for PTE or whatever works, or IELTS for you. Also, the last thing I would say is that the fee structure is the same, right? But for PTE, you can buy a voucher online, which is a ptevoucher.in. Just Google that site, and it will give you a voucher code once you have to purchase from there. And then what you have to go do is go on the Pearson site, book your exam, and when it will ask you for the payment, it will also show you if you have any coupons. So if you put your coupon code there, it will make the payment 0, and you will be able to get 1100 or something like that discount. Also, with buying the voucher online gives you one more advantage. It gives you 30 mock tests free, but not the answers, like if you want somebody to assess you, that will not be possible, but the answers would be given. You can compare yourself, you can see where you stand. For writing, you'll have to pay extra. I think it's 500 for the evaluation, but I think it's worth it, because when I was preparing, I used to do mock test 2 or 3 every day, and it really helped me. And you get into the pace of the exam, right? And also, the last thing that I would say is, we all know that IELTS is not conducted in a day. Sometimes the speaking would happen 1 day or 2 days prior to your main exam, right? And then reading, writing and listening would happen on the second day, which is usually a Saturday or a Sunday, right? But for PTE, so it is very fast-paced exam. It's 180 minutes and it happens all at once. So if you don't have time, and you just want to go write the exam, so I would say prepare for PTE, because it's very fast-paced and gives you result in a day or so. And I think it's very time consuming. So that's all, guys. That's it for today, and hope you're able to make up your minds for which exam you want to plan for. Yeah, thank you.